The next thing to consider when setting up your grade book is the final grade setting and calculated grades. Now, under numeric, the default is you can use the A plus, A minus scale, or the SRV USD mastery scale, or leave it as numeric. Now, the way you can see what those are is up here on the top right hand side. The numeric scale is just going to take an average and align that with the numbers that the students see. Another option is this is the default set up by the district as of right now. We recognize that this is different at all of the school sites, but until we have some committee work around grading, this will be the default. And then there are ways that we can customize it for each site. And actually, I'm going to show you how to do that yourself. And then this third one is the mastery SRV USD mastery scale. Now, if none of these scales are working for you, you have an option to come on in and create your own scale. So you would put the scale name, perhaps it's a middle school grading scale. Maybe the middle schools have aligned, or maybe it's just the name of one middle school. And you can decide what would be qualified as each letter grade. And you could put the range in there based on conversations that you've had for your community. And then you would just add another level for each time you wanted to change it. Now, thinking about that, do you want to use average scores for those grades, or do you want to only show the letter grade? This is just up to you in showing this the parents too. The other way to set this up is through points, and you can utilize this adding grading scale in the same way with the points. Once you've decided upon a final gradebook scale, then you would check out the other features. You can add a course override column for overriding assignments if they need to make modifications. This will really help with remote access students, perhaps, as they're probably rostered into certain assignments that you may or may not want to include them on if they were not in class. You can hide grading, grade periods, override columns, and total points columns. The other thing to consider is what kind of visibility you want to have for students and parents. So you can hide the grade in the student grade report or hide grading period grades until they are finalized. When you are all set with setting up your gradebook, you can click Save Changes, and your gradebook will be set up. You can also copy these settings into other courses that you teach so that you don't have to you can set up your gradebook the same in all of the courses that you teach.